Alright, so next we will have, after finding the gradient and the y-intercept, right, we will write the equation of a line. Okay, so how do we write the equation of a line when we are required to do so? Very simple. You just have to give me the y equal to mx plus c. Okay, so this is the general form. You have to give me this value and this value. Okay, so for the example of this, if I find out that my gradient is 2 and my y-intercept is 3, I will have to write my equation of the line as y equal to 2x plus 3. Okay, so basically this is how we write the equation of the line. So let us take a look at this example. Okay, so finding the equation of this following line. Question number 2. Okay, so I want to find the equation of the line. First of all, by looking at the picture, I can simply find the y-intercept, right? This is simple because we know that y-intercept is 0. So I just write the form y equal to mx plus c, where my c is 0. What about my m? My m I can find by locating 2 points, any 2 points that you like. Number 1 and point number, maybe I just put this point, any point. Okay, after locating the 2 points, you will have to write number 1 here and number 2 here. Okay, then the third step will be writing down the coordinate, which is the most important of all. So the first point will be -4 and the y coordinate will be 4. The second point will be 2, comma, y coordinate will be -2. Okay, so the fourth step, you can just write the x1, y1, x1 here, y1 here, then x2 here, y2 here. Okay, so yeah, so we are done. After that, we just have to sub it in using our formula. Y equal to y2 minus y1 over x2 minus x1. Then after that, we just sub it in. Y2 is -2, y1 is 4. Okay, so x2 is 2, x1 is -4. After that, you just have to press in calculator. But just be careful. When you press in calculator, we just write down all the different numbers first. -4, 2, minus -4. Okay, so just be careful of the minus. And after that, the numerator, the top will be -6. The bottom will be 2 minus -4, right, is positive. So it's minus is positive. 2 plus 4, 6, equal to -1. So my gradient of this graph will be -1. So just put it in and you write down the entire equation. Y equal to -x plus 0, right? Plus 0 don't need to write. So this is how we find the equation of the line. Okay, what if you have something, because we learn diagonal lines, mostly we write the equation of the diagonal line. What about you are given something, the horizontal line and the vertical line? How do we write the equation? Okay, for this, we look at graph number A, line A, right? It's a vertical line. Okay, so how do you write this equation of this line A? Very simple. You look at line A. You look at where it cuts the x-axis. You notice that it cuts the x-axis only, right? Never cuts the y-axis. So since it cuts the x-axis only, so we have to write x equal to -4. So this is the equation of a vertical line. For vertical line, is always x equal to something, because vertical line only cuts the x-axis, never cuts the y-axis. What about a horizontal line like our line C? Okay, line C basically is just horizontal, and you notice that for this line C, it cuts the y-axis only. So I have to write y equal to something. Y equal to 3. Okay, so just remember, for for vertical line, will always be x equal to something. Horizontal. For not horizontal, vertical. I'm sorry. Okay, so this is vertical. For horizontal is always y. Okay, so this is how we write down the equation.